This is our champion, Jason Meyers, and he has already under his belt 18 wins. Stand by in this episode to see if he can collect number 19 and possibly number 20 for a fourth new car. Find out as from Grandma Studios inside MVG, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Turd's Tic Tac Go. Now let's welcome the host, Turd Ferguson.
All right, thank you very much there, Mr. Travis Coulter. Welcome back once again, everybody, to Turd's Tic Tac Dough. Man, we have had a fantastic season going here so far. This is our 23rd episode in our first season, and we are ready to get this thing going. We're going to meet our defending champion and his first opponent. So, Travis Coulter, if you will introduce them, please.
All right, our champion is from New Orleans, Louisiana. He is a meat cutter. Please welcome Jason Meyers. Today's challenger, we have a computer technician, specialist, game show enthusiast from California. Please welcome Corey Lawrence.
All right. Once again, Mr. Jason Meyers, you are back with us again. In our last episode, you were able to collect your 17th and 18th win. How is all of this going back in your hometown of New Orleans with your family and friends?
I haven't told them yet. One of my friends knows. In fact, he's in the audience right now.
Well, I'm sure that anybody that you have talked to about it's got to be pretty amazed at what you've been able to do. You're the new record holder here at MVG Productions for a number of wins in a row.
Yeah, no pressure on any of that at any point. Just saying.
Well, if that feels like a lot of pressure, of course, you currently have in winnings $1,632,235. You have also won yourself 3 beautiful new cars. And if you are so lucky tonight to beat Corey and another opponent, you will be in line to win your 4th car. What in the world do you plan on doing with 4 cars?
I don't know. I would say I could park them across the street from where I live, but they're building a house over there, so now I got to find a whole new plan.
Well, at the current pace that you're winning money here, you could probably go ahead and buy that house and use it just to store your cars and your money.
Probably.
You have a little DuckTales action going on here. Well, go ahead and tell everybody out there a little something about yourself, just to remind them who you are and what you're about.
Let's see. Since I screwed up that one intro a couple of episodes ago, I was born with one leg underneath the right side of a cow in the middle of a field in the middle of nowhere. I like being checked in with luggage at airport along with all the other crazies down there. And I like to eat paint chips.
Oh, so you're related to Nelson Nestor.
Farthest thing from him. Farthest thing from him possible.
Well, with all that being said, it's good to see that you got your sense of humor. We're going to wish you the best of luck today as you look for your 19th win. But to do that, you are going to have to take down a very good trivia player. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage for the first time this year on Turd's Tic Tac Dough. It is Mr. Corey Lawrence. Corey, welcome to Turd's Tic Tac Dough.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you.
Man, it's crazy. Here we are, 23 episodes into the season. It's the first time that we've had you on. Where the hell have you been?
I think when someone probably needs me to be brought in on the show here, they're looking to probably save the budget and probably get the person kicked off. So, not saying I'm going to beat Jason, but I'm going to give him a damn good fight.
Well,
tell me how you really feel over there.
Well, I can tell you, Corey, there have been 16 unique people that have come up against Corey feeling like they would be the one to take him down, and all 16 of them have turned back around and walked right back out that entrance you just came through. So,
True.
What is different about you?
I'll say this much, and Jason can attest to it. I don't lie down easy for anyone, and I give one hell of a good fight.
Yeah, though that's not what I heard, but so
Oh, you heard about that little secret, but
I did, but yeah. Okay, so you mean game shows. All right, so since it is your first time here on our show, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody at home a little something about yourself?
Well, I'm an avid voice actor, not pro or anything by any sort, but yeah, I like doing some voices here and there. I'm also into anime for sure, and also I'm a big game show enthusiast. Grew up with a lot of the golden age of Nickelodeon, 1986 and on up, so it was a good time.
Oh yeah, definitely with you there. I was in that age range, watching the same kind of stuff too. I can remember to this day, while my mom was in the kitchen fixing dinner, jumping up and down in the living room, and her telling me to stop as I was watching the boys and girls running the obstacle course on Double Dare. So.
Oh, same.
Oh yeah. So, well, Corey, we're glad to have you here, and we wish you the best of luck tonight here because, as many people have found out, you are absolutely going to need it. So,
Of course.
yes, with that being said, since you are the challenger tonight, you will get to select the red categories that we use in our game. So, if you would give me two numbers that are between 1 and 15.
7-11.
All right, 7 and 11, reminiscent of the old pyramid game. All right, so with that being said, we're ready to get this thing underway. Of course, as you know, you're going to be trying to get 3 X's or O's in a row, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. And you're going to do so by answering trivia questions. And tonight, they're going to be in these categories, and they are landmarks, top 10, spelling, inventors and inventions, potluck, cooking, hoaxes, blunders, and oddities, player pass, and World War I. Those 2 flashing categories there, those are the red categories that Corey just selected. If you decide to select those during our game tonight, we'll talk a little bit more about them at that time. All right, so with that being said, we are ready to do this thing. So, Jason, as our returning champion, you get to get us started. Let's go to work.
Start with spelling.
All right, spelling, upper right-hand corner. All right, so in this category, Jason, I'm going to give you a word, and you are going to spell it for me. Okay, you don't have to do anything as far as saying the word, spelling it, and then saying it again. All you have to do is correctly spell it. That's all I care about. Your word is kamikaze.
Kamikaze. Kamikaze. Kamikaze.
All right, he thinks he got it, and he did. All right, $250 as we know. Those outside boxes there were $250. Center boxes were $500. We shuffle. All right, Corey, he's really good about getting to a early start like this, so you better get on top of it early.
Mm-hmm. I'll take cooking in the top center.
All right, cooking in the upper middle. All right, Corey, used in French cooking, what is the French term for goose liver?
Pate.
That's correct. We could have also accepted foie gras. You got it. $500 in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, got a great start to this game. Jason, back to you.
Spelling in the center.
All right, spelling in the center. Of course, with this category here, it is going to be a 2-part question. With it, it's going to be worth $500, and we will give you some extra time to think about it. So the word that you are going to spell for me is going to be cardiopulmonary. And then the second part, you're going to tell me what in the human body does this have to do with. Okay? So the word is cardiopulmonary, and the second part of the question is telling me what that word has to do with inside of the human body. Here comes your extra time to think about it. All right, Jason, so the first thing that we asked you to do here is to spell the word cardiopulmonary.
Cardiopulmonary. CARDIOPULMONARY.
All right, you've got that correct. And for the center box and $500 to the pot, what is this relating to inside of the human body?
That would be the heart.
So I'm going to need you to be a little more specific.
If we're going according to cardiopulmonary resuscitation, it would be the rhythm of the heart.
All right, so let me ask the judge. Judge, can we accept that as a correct answer? Fortunately, the judge has ruled we cannot accept that as a correct answer. So it's actually, the reason I asked you to be more specific is relating to the heart and lungs. So cardio is heart, pulmonary is the lungs. So unfortunately, we cannot accept that. All right, so we've got $500 in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, Corey, you have a very rare opening here.
Landmarks in the center.
All right, landmarks in the center, just like you saw with Jason a minute ago. I'm going to give you a two-part question in landmarks. Get it correct, we'll give you $500. And since it will be a two-part question, we will give you some extra time to think about it. All right, so I'm going to give you two famous landmarks, and you are going to tell me in what city these landmarks are found. So first is the Eiffel Tower, and second is St. Sophia. All right, so with that being said, here comes your extra time to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Corey, so in landmarks, first thing I asked you is in what city would you find the famous landmark of the Eiffel Tower?
Paris.
That is correct. And for the center box, where would you find St. Sophia?
That's one I think you might get me on. City, I'll say
5 seconds. I'm sorry, Corey. Time is up.
It's gone.
Yeah, that one it was located in Istanbul.
Okay.
All right, so nothing doing there. We are going to go ahead and shuffle. All right, Jason, he wasn't able to take advantage. What do you do?
All right. Let's try spelling again.
All right, spelling in the lower right-hand corner. Very popular category for you. So again, I'll give you a word. You are going to spell it for me. All right, Jason, your word, palindrome.
Palindrome. Palindrome. Palindrome.
And that is correct. We've got $750 in the pot. We've got a heck of a game here. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here to Turd's Tic Tac Dough. All right, welcome back here to Turd's Tic Tac Dough. We've got a fantastic game going so far between our champion Jason Meyers and his opponent Corey Lawrence. We've got $750 in the pot, and it's time for us to shuffle. All right, Corey, coming back over to you.
World War I for the block.
All right, World War I. You're going to need to get this question correct in World War I to have a vertical block of Jason. Corey, who was the British Prime Minister during World War I? So for the vertical block of Jason, name this British Prime Minister.
Churchill.
No, I'm sorry. It was David Lloyd George. Nothing doing there. 750's in the pot. We'll see what happens here. We shuffle. All right, we're back over to you, Jason.
Potluck.
All right, potluck. Jason, get this question correct. You're going to have a vertical tic-tac-toe. You will have an additional $1,000, bringing your total to $1,633,235, and you will have your 19th consecutive win. So here comes your question in potluck. Jason, in what year was Queen Elizabeth II coronated at the age of 25? So for tic-tac-toe and your 19th consecutive win, give me the year.
1932.
No, I'm sorry. It was 1953.
Ah, not
1950.
even. Sorry. Cool.
Nothing doing there. So, Corey, that's why you hold on tight for the ride. Nothing doing. We shuffle. We're going to come back over to you. You've got a big decision to make here.
Landmarks for the block.
All right, landmarks. Once again, need to get this correct to have that vertical block of Jason. All right, so once again, I'm going to give you a famous landmark, and you're going to tell me in which city we would find this famous landmark.
All right.
Now, hopefully I pronounce this right. I will spell the second part of it, but I'm going to try to pronounce it. So, the landmark is the Great Mosque and Kaaba. That's Kaaba. So, the Great Mosque and Kaaba. So, for the vertical block of Jason, what city is that landmark found?
Budapest.
I'm sorry, it's in Mecca. Mecca.
Ah.
All right, we still got $750 in the pot. We shuffle. Starting to run into a little bit of a tough time here. Jason, we come to you.
Ah, shit.
No,
Good luck.
he's the executive producer. I'm Turd.
Right.
Good luck with that, big boy.
Yeah.
There are some different directions you can take here.
Yeah, I'm taking one of the different directions. I'll go with potluck.
All right, potluck over in the lower left-hand side. What type of event happens at the beginning of the first Godfather film?
Type of event it begins at the first Godfather film. Does he get arrested?
No, I'm sorry. It's actually a wedding.
Huh.
Yeah.
I knew that call.
It was on the day of his daughter's wedding.
Look, this the day of my daughter's wedding.
And it's the same guy that smacked her around and ended up getting whacked later.
All right, so we're a little choked up right now. $750 still in the pot. We shuffle.
I know that movie cold too. So
well, Corey, what do you want to do?
I think you know which one I'm going for here.
Well, I don't. That's why I asked you.
Landmarks.
All right, landmarks. I have seen different ways that this is played. So, of course, landmarks. You need to get this correct for that vertical block of Jason. All right, so your landmark is the Aztec pyramids.
Mexico.
So, again, there's going to need to be more specificity. Looking for the city.
The only thing my mind is going toward is Mexico City.
And that's why we wanted you to be specific. You got it, and you've got your block. $1,000 is in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, Jason, over to you.
Let's go cooking.
All right, cooking over in the lower left-hand side. Multiple choice question here. Wheat, rye, or white? What flour is used in the making of pumpernickel bread?
Rye.
And rye is the correct answer. You got it. We've got $1,250 in the pot now, and we shuffle. All right, we're starting to unclog that drain. Corey, back to you.
World War I in the center.
All right, World War I in the center. Of course, this is going to be that two-part question again. I'll add $500 to the pot. We'll give you some extra time to think about it. And you need this question correct to have a diagonal block of Jason. So, part one. Who was the president of the U.S. during most of World War I? The second part of the question is, to the exact number, how many years did World War I last? All right, so with those questions in mind, here comes your extra time to think about it.
Oh, God.
All right, so your two-part question, part one in World War I was, who was the president of the United States during most of World War I?
Is it Truman?
No, I'm sorry, it was Woodrow Wilson. Wilson. Woodrow, but didn't have a paddle. And, of course, the First World War was 4 years. 4 years. All right, okay. $1,250 in the pot. We shuffle. Again, keep those fingers crossed, Corey. Anything can happen. Jason, we come back to you.
tempting me to pick it, but I'm not going there. I'll try my luck with hoaxes, blunders, and oddities.
All right, hoaxes, blunders, and oddities in the center. I thought for a minute you were going to go cooking and go for every different direction you could have. All right. Again, Jason, get this two-part question correct. That's going to add $1,750 to your winnings with you having tic-tac-toe, and you will have your 19th win. All right, so question 1. What famous explorer thought China laid within easy sailing distance west of Europe? The second part of your question, which radio program hosted by Orson Welles about an alien invasion threw America into a panic when it was broadcast on Halloween in 1938? So those are your questions. Here comes your time to think about it. All right, so trying a little something different here. Jason, which one would you like to answer first? Question 1 or question 2?
I'll try question 1 first.
Okay. I always ask because every time I do it the other way, people always want to start with number 2. So, all right, so your first question there was, what famous explorer thought China laid within easy sailing distance west of Europe?
Is it Marco Polo?
No, I'm sorry. It was Christopher Columbus.
It was that easy. All right.
It was that easy. And, of course, the second part of that question was War of the Worlds. All right, so nothing there. We are still at $1,250 in the pot, and we're going to shuffle again. Corey, he is leaving this door open for you. You need to kick through and kick through soon.
Cooking.
All right, cooking down in the lower center. Get this question correct. You have a horizontal block of Jason. What cooking term refers to cooking food by direct heat? So for the horizontal block of Jason, name this cooking term.
Direct heat. I believe that is searing.
No, I'm sorry. It's broiling. Broiling. All right, still nothing doing. $1,250 in the pot. We shuffle again. All right, Jason, back to you.
Potluck.
Potluck. Once again, Jason, get this question correct. You'll have a horizontal tic-tac-toe, $1,500 added to your winnings, and your 19th overall win. Here comes your question. Jason, brothers John and Tom Fogerty formed the core of what legendary rock band? So for tic-tac-toe and your 19th win, name this rock band.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
And you've got tic-tac-toe.
Oh,
There you go.
good game, Corey.
That was a good game. It was more like a hemorrhoid.
Well, we can now say that hemorrhoid, it is mercifully over. All right, so, of course, Jason, you have your 19th consecutive win. You've got $1,500 that's added to your total. We'll come back to you and talk a little bit more about that in just a moment. But first, Corey, you came in here. You tried really, really hard, but man, the questions just weren't falling your way tonight. It just seemed like the answers were eluding you. How do you feel at the end of this episode?
It was a good game. It could have swung other way there, and hey, Jason's a good person.
Well, he is most certainly that, and this is absolutely a run for the ages. Corey, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You got yourself 2 boxes. That's not something everybody that has faced Jason can say. So we're going to give you the $250 for each one of those boxes that you earned. So that means you're going to walk away with $500. And who knows, we might see you again before this season comes to an end. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to Corey Lawrence. All right. And with that being said, we're going to take ourselves a commercial break. When we come back, Corey's going to go up against that dragon once again to see if he can add another 50.
Who's going to go up against?
Yeah, not Corey. I'm full of crap. Jason's going to go up against the dragon. Even my wife gave me the funky look. She knew I was full of it, but yeah. Jason's going to go up against old Fluffy and see if he can add another $50,000 to his winnings right here on Turd's Tic Tac Toe. Come back. I might if I remember. All right, Jason Meyer, you have got yourself quite a bit of money. You're up to winnings of $1,633,735. Are you ready to go up against that old dragon to see if you can get another 50K?
Sure.
Come on over. Let's do it. All right, Jason, the last two times you went up against Fluffy, you have taken him for 50,000 both times. Let's see if you can do it again. So, of course, we've got our board here with our 9 numbered boxes. Behind those, we've got our dollar amounts. Get yourself $1,000 more before you find Fluffy, and we're going to give you $50,000. You notice we've got the Tic Tac flashing up there. If you can find those at any time during your game, we will give you the 50K as well. But here at Turd's Tic Tac Dough, we like to be a little extra special because I'm a little extra special. If you can find Tic and Tac in your first two selections in either order, as you know, because you've done it before, we will double it and put you up to $100,000. So, with that being said, there is only one way that we play, and that is to say, shoo-fly. All right, he is hidden away. Lord have mercy, I can't speak tonight. I'm just out of my mind with excitement. Jason, what number would you like to start with?
7.
Oh, going a little different this time. Starting with box 7. That is Fluffy's old cane. Let's see. Are you going to grab him by the neck and get some money from him, or is he going to hook you out of here? Let's find out. Seamus, box 7, please. All right, you got 300, so the 100,000 is disassembled. So we're playing for 50K here. I'll give you 300 to stop now and go up against your 20th opponent.
I'll keep going.
All right, you're going on.
5.
Oh, going in the center, a risky place to be. Let's hope you find some money or maybe a word. Seamus, box 5.
Oh, you lazy little.
He says no moss money for you. All right, well.
My money.
Oh, 1 and 2.
Ooh. Oh, 1 off.
Oh, man. We don't see that very often where they're side by side at 1 and 2, but so
I'll
nothing doing there. With that being said, Jason, you've still got a lot of money, and we've got some big things coming up for you when we come back here to Turd's Tic Tac Dough. Back here on Turd's Tic Tac Dough, Jason Meyers, you didn't beat Fluffy that time, but here's the good news. You've got yourself 19 wins. You're about to go for win number 20, and we know what happens when you get 5 wins in a row. That means there's a very special prize headed your way. So, Travis Coulter, tell him, what's he going to be playing for this time?
A new car! It's the brand new Tesla Model 3 Performance with its electrified powertrain, impressive driving range, and wealth of tech and features. It's the choice for those who appreciate cutting-edge innovation. The Tesla Model 3 is a 5-seater with 283 horsepower and is estimated to deliver 138 miles per gallon electric in the city and 126 miles per gallon electric on the highway. This Model 3 Tesla is worth $58,990.
Jason, how does that sound? A brand new Tesla.
I've heard of Teslas. I've heard how they drive. It'd be perfect for me because I wouldn't have to worry about gas prices given the current situation in this country. But that's another story. Yeah, I would love to have a Tesla.
Well, and here's the information you need to know. This is the last car you can win this season. because with us only having 2 episodes left after this, if you were able to beat your next opponent, you would only have a maximum of 4 more opponents you could beat this season. So that means you would come back in season 2 looking for your next vehicle. And when we get to that one, you would be going up into the $60,000 range for your next vehicle, because we go up another $10,000 range every time you win another car here on Turd's Tic Tac Dough. A little something different that we do that the original show did not. But to do that and to win this Tesla, you have to beat another opponent. So Travis Coulter, will you tell us who number 20 will be?
Our next opponent comes to us from San Antonio, Texas. He is a sporting goods store associate. Please meet Adam Oliver.
All right, Mr. Adam Oliver coming to us from San Antonio, Texas. This is also your first time here on Turd's Tic Tac Dough this season. It's nice to have you.
I'm doing good.
Well, fantastic. So I'm going to ask you the same question I've been asking one opponent after another. What is it that makes you believe that you can be the one that finally ends the streak?
Well, granted, I know that Jason is a good player, but I know I just gotta do everything. I just gotta hope the questions would fare my way, and just hoping if he gets a misstep, and hope I'd take advantage of it.
And that is absolutely the best way that you can go about doing this, is try to take advantage when he makes his mistakes. So we're going to wish you the best of luck on that. I know we said that you're from San Antonio, Texas. So tell us, what is it that you do down there in San Antonio?
I am a sporting goods sales associate.
Okay, fantastic. I know it's getting to be that time of year where the weather is warming up. This is, for those of you out there in TV land, according to when this actually gets aired, it is March at the time it's being filmed. So the weather's hopefully starting to finally turn back towards some warm weather again. So I'm sure that the business is going to really start to pick up there in sporting goods world. So go ahead and tell our audience at home a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I know I am engaged since 2016, and besides being a game show enthusiast, I'm a movie and video game enthusiast.
All right. Well, what would you say that your favorite video game or video game series is to play?
Well, my favorite video game series, I like the Street Fighter, and I like the Madden series.
Okay.
And Mortal Kombat.
Oh, there you go. Definitely some very good franchises there. Well, we are going to wish you the very best of luck today there, Adam. And who knows, maybe you could be the one that finally takes the beast himself down. So, as our challenger here, you are going to get to select the 2 red categories that we will have in today's game. So if you would, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 15, please.
Okay, I'd like 10 and 12.
10 and 12. All right. So with that being said, it is time to get this heavyweight fight under the bell. So we know that we're going to try to get 3 X's and O's in a row, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. We're going to do so answering trivia questions, and it'll be in these categories for this game. They are the 1900s and 1910s, 3 to Win, World War II, Awards, Potluck, Rock and Pop Groups, Game Shows, Auction, and Slang. Those 2 red categories that are flashing there, those are the extra special ones that Adam just chose for us. And if you select them during the game, we'll talk more about them at that time. All right, Jason, this is a big one for you. Go ahead, get us started, and let's come out and rumble.
Game shows.
All right, Game Shows, lower left-hand corner for you. All right, Jason, what type of parlor game was the basis for the game shows Pantomime Quiz and Body Language?
Charades.
Charades is a correct answer. Well done. $250 is in the pot. We shuffle. Adam got to be very careful here. When he gets a good start, people can get in trouble.
Well, I think it's my turn. I'll take a crack at game shows.
All right, game shows over in the center right-hand side. Let's see what we got for you there. All right, Adam, what game show host hosted the first version of Jeopardy from 1964 to 1975?
It came to my head just now. Art Fleming.
Art Fleming is correct. Well done. We've got $500 in the pot. We shuffled. All right, a good start to this game. Jason.
Let's go slang.
All right, slang in the lower center. First time that we will have this category up here on the show. All right, Jason. What slang term was used to describe a $100 bill because it comes from the Roman numeral for 100?
C note.
C note is correct. Well done. $750 is in the pot. And we shuffle. All right, Adam, back over to you.
Well, I guessing I've probably got no choice, but I have no choice to take that special category 3 to win for the block.
All right, 3 to win in the lower right-hand corner. So here's how this works. So I'm going to ask a series of jump-in questions to the both of you. All right? Whoever is the first one to get 3 correct is going to win the box. What was banned in the United States in January of 1920? Jason.
Alcohol.
All right, and that is correct. All right, 1 point goes your way, Jason. All right, so it's 1-0. All right, here comes your next question. Gentlemen, what insect kills after mating? Adam.
The Black Widow.
No, I'm sorry. Jason, you've got a free guess here.
A bee.
Nope, sorry, it's the praying mantis.
Oh.
All right, next question.
Goes on around the darn it.
You can go ahead and get your buzz ready. Who is Lucy Ricardo's best friend on I Love Lucy? Jason.
Ethel.
Ethel is correct. All right, so we currently stand at 2 for Jason, 0 for Adam. So here is what's going on. So if Jason gets the next question correct, he will actually have a horizontal tic-tac-toe that will give you $1,000 added to your winnings along with that brand new Tesla. All right, here comes your question. What item is used to indicate the speed and direction of wind? Jason for the win.
Tachometer.
No, I'm sorry. So we go over to Adam. You have a chance to steal this one.
Isn't it the barometer?
No, I'm sorry. It's a windsock. Windsock, yeah. All right, another question. Which was the first city to host the Summer Olympics twice? Right. All right, Jason, get this correct. You have tic-tac-toe in your 20th win.
Athens.
No, I'm sorry. All right, so over to you, Adam. Free guess.
Los Angeles?
No, I'm sorry. It's Paris, France. Paris was the host in 1900 and 1924. On the 1960s television series, what kind of animal is Flipper?
Oh, mother.
Jason, for tic-tac-toe in your 20th win.
A dolphin.
You've got tic-tac-toe.
Good game, Adam.
That right there, that was a guarantee that someone was going to get that. And Jason was just a little faster on the buzzer. Well done to you, Jason. We are going to talk about what has just happened for you in just a moment. But first, Adam, my friend, you came in here and you put up a good fight. You went all the way toe-to-toe with the man that no one has been able to take down. And unfortunately, you weren't able to do so either. Tell me, what was it like going up against Jason?
Well, he's he's like a real tough opponent. I just basically ran over to a human steamroller in the form of him.
You know, I have to say that is the absolute best way I have heard anybody put it yet. He is absolutely a human steamroller. But you know what? As I said, you have nothing to be ashamed of. Adam, you were able to get one box up there on the board today, so we're going to give you the $250 for that. Did you have a good time playing at least?
Yeah, I did.
Well, fantastic. Well, we hope you will definitely come back again here on Turd's Tic Tac Dough and play with us. Ladies and gentlemen, give a hearty round of applause for Mr. Adam All. And Jason freaking Meyers, you have done it. You have just cracked win number 20.
Oh my god.
And sir, you have just won these keys right here to your 2022 Tesla Model 3 Performance Edition. You, sir, have a brand new electric car, and it's a beauty. How does it feel to have your first Tesla?
Oh my god. I now need to find a place to charge it.
Well, the good news is our friends over at Tesla have maps of all of their supercharging stations to where you can actually go and get your car, even if it's low, it can get, I believe it is something in the neighborhood of 70 to 80% of its charge back in just 15 minutes. And of course, with this car is going to come a at-home charging station so that you can keep that beautiful machine charged up and running to get you back and forth to work. And who knows, maybe after all this money you win, maybe you won't have to be cutting meat anymore. Maybe you'll have somebody in your home cutting meat for you.
Right.
But that now brings up your total winnings in cars and cash to $1,693,725. And ladies and gentlemen, he's not done yet. After we come back from this commercial break, he is going to go up against Fluffy again. And if he can win, he will eclipse the $1.7 million range. So please make sure you come back here and see what happens right here on Turd's Tic Tac Dough. All right, Jason Meyers, you've had a little time to think about it. So the most important question is, what color Tesla do you want?
Oh man. Let's go silver. I don't know why.
Oh, silver. Okay. Hey, that sounds good. That will look good. Now, let's see if we can put a little cash in that trunk as we get ready to go up against Fluffy. You ready to do it?
Sure.
All right, beep, beep, bitches. Get on over here. All right, Jason, you have done it once again. You are over here for your 20th time. It's time that you flip that zero this time around and see if you can put a 50 and a few more zeros after that. So, of course, we've got our 9-numbered boxes up here behind them. We've got those dollar amounts, and we've got our Tic and Tac. Find that Tic and Tac or $1,000, and we're going to give you the $50,000 to take home with you in the trunk of that Tesla. Find Tic and Tac in your first 2 selections in either order. We'll double it and make it $100,000. All right, so with that, all we can say is, hey, Fluffy, shoo Fluffy! All right, Fluffy has went away, but he is lurking. Jason, please stay away from him this time.
Oh, jeez. Okay. 2.
All right, box number 2. All right, let's see. Seamus, is there a deuce or is there a dragon behind that box? Show us. All right, $150. So there's no 100K this time. I'll give you $150 to walk away and go look for number 21.
I'll play on.
Play on, playa.
9.
Box number 9. That's our gas handle, something you don't need for the Tesla. But let's see if there's a little cash back there to help you with that electric bill. Seamus, show us the box 9. There's Tic. All right, so should I assume you want to go on and not take 150?
I'll play on.
He's playing on. All right, find Tac in your next choice, and you've got another 50K.
8.
Box number 8.
Ooh,
All right.
gold.
Mi hombre de nieve es feliz estoy muy gordo. AKA, that's Frosty the Snowman. Let's see what he hides for you. Seamus, box 8, please. All right, now you're looking for the small dollar amounts. We might be here a minute. All right, Jason. So here's the interesting part. I know there's a lot of times you like to go for box 4. If you notice the shape of the box is still left, that actually looks like Nails' upside down chair. So I think it might be telling you something. So I'll offer you $250 though to walk away.
It's that shape's telling me to go on. Let's go number 6.
All right, he's going to box 6. That's the Snake Charmer box. Let's hope Fluffy is not hiding back there. Seamus, give us a dollar amount. Or Tac, we'll take that too. All right, $250. I'm at the point now in this.
You all right there, Jason?
In your 20 games, I feel like you're screwing with us at this point. All right, you've got $500. There are 2 boxes up here right now that are instant winners for you, 2 that will leave you in the game, and 1 that will send you home in tears. So I'll give you that $500 right now. Walk away.
I'll keep going.
He goes on. He's a risky man.
I swear if I'm not gonna jinx it. Number 1.
Box number 1, and I believe what Jason was about to say is if he finds $300 here, he's going to lose his shiitake. Well, let's find out. Will he lose his shiitake, or will he win some shiitake? Let's find out. Seamus, box 1, please.
Oh, Fluffy! Bad Fluffy! Bad!
Watch it before. Watch Tac be in 4.
Fluffy once again says, no Kiro, Taco Bell for you. Nothing doing ay caramba. Oh, man. All right, well, those of you in the studio audience, where do you think Tac's at?
4.
7.
5.
Actually,
4.
it was,
No, 7.
I think it's the upside down chair.
All right, so we're here about 50% for 4, and we're about
I
25,
wouldn't be
25 on
surprised
5
if
and
it's a
6.
diagonal line on 5.
3.
All right, now everybody's got their thoughts in, so let's find out. Where was Tac? It was in 5.
Freaking.
Right on the fucking diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, had Kit Kat
Down
and
the diagonal.
Dragon. If you read it backwards that way, it's Kit Kat Dragon. All right, well, Jason, you didn't get anything there, but here's the good news. You are still hovering at just under $1.7 million now. You're going to be ready for your 21st opponent, and we'll find out a little bit more about that when we come back from break, where we put this pretty little pink bow on everything right here on Turd's Tic Tac Dough on the MVG Television Network. Back here again on Turd's Tic Tac Dough. Jason, I never cease to be amazed at what you have done on this show. People wonder what's it going to take to get you out of here. So I'll ask you, 20 wins in, 4 cars, a spare. What's it going to take to get you out of here?
At this point, U-Haul.
Well, I will see if I can put my producer Shit Silverstein on that one. And guys, we will be back again very, very soon with our next episode. We are only 2 episodes away from the end of the season, but that's all the time we've got here today for Turd's Tic Tac Dough. For Shit, myself, I'm Turd Ferguson, and you sure as hell aren't. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. deferring contestants will receive an old-fashioned handy. Old-fashioned handy keeps your pipes clean and smelling like lemon. Old-fashioned handy. Members of our studio audience will receive the Encyclopedia Britannica. Ever wondered the answer to a question that you just can't figure out? Ask Paul. He likely knows it. Shit, where are you?
Oh shit!
Oh my god, that was perfect.